Today I'm going to share with you 5 secrets that I use to get rid of a cold fast. So if you feel like you're coming down with a cold, you have to act quickly, otherwise this treatment will not work. First step is to make ginger root tea. You're going to make a tea from a fresh root, and then you're going to drink the entire pot of tea. So buy a nice big organic piece of ginger, and you're going to wash the root, and then you're going to peel it, and then you're going to blend it in a blender. If you don't have a blender, you can chop it up by hand, but I find blended makes it just a lot easier to consume larger amounts of the actual ginger. So when you put it in the blender, you're going to fill up the blender about halfway with water and pulverize it until it's chopped very fine. Then you're going to pour it in the pot and add some more water to it. The volume of water and ginger that you drink is really a big part of the healing process. So you're going to boil it on high for about 20 minutes with the lid on, and you're going to hear the lid start to chatter, and then you lower the heat, add more water, and let it simmer for about an hour or even more. And then from here, just pour it right into your mug and drink it. And over time, you should be drinking the whole pot, preferably the same night that you don't feel well. Step number 2, dissolve 2 tablespoons of salt in warm or boiling water and let it cool and gargle. Step number 3, oregano oil. It's absolutely horrendous, and it makes you feel like your mouth is on fire, and sometimes your chest even feels like it's on fire. And I think that's part of the healing process, to be honest. I like to fill up an entire dropper full and drop it right in the back of my throat. And some other people dilute it in water. Doesn't matter, it tastes really bad, and I think that's doing its job, killing the germs. Very therapeutic. Get that oregano oil in your system ASAP. Now I'm going to show you an acupressure point on the body that's really good for reducing heat in the body and clearing any, we call it heat and wind. Basically, if you're getting sick, the pathogens are trying to enter, and your body's putting up a good fight on the external surface. We call that the Wei Qi. So your body's having this fight with the pathogens, and the goal of this treatment is to release the pathogens so they don't dive into your body and make you sick. So the whole battle now is releasing the exterior. So this point is called Do 14, and it's located basically where your neck meets the top of your shoulders, or the neck meets your torso. And from here, it can be a little bit broad in the area. You can take a gua sha tool or a cap of a bottle, and you can scrape this area. I don't like to expose somebody's neck that long because I feel like you're probably having a little bit of fever and chills right now. But quick time, maybe a minute or 2 most, you want to scrape around the area. Notice that she's getting that redness, that's called sha, and it's clearing some heat. So as soon as you're done with this treatment, you want to make sure you bundle them back up and not leave their nape of their neck exposed. Another solution, if you don't want to scrape the area, is just to put some aromatic oil like a tiger balm or anything that kind of is minty and cool to help release heat from that area. These next 2 points are really critical for releasing any heat or wind and helping rid your body of the cold, and they also tend to be very sore when you're coming down with a cold. They're called gallbladder 20, and you're going to treat them bilaterally. You treat both sides. You don't have to treat them at the same, but you should treat both sides. So the points are located basically where the bottom of your skull meets your neck on the back of your head. So I'm finding location with my finger, and it tends to be very sore. If you're grinding your teeth, these muscles get very sore as well. So I'm scraping it a little bit with the gua sha tool. It's not always the most comfortable for somebody. You can also apply aromatic oil to the whole area, your neck, something minty, something cool to release some heat, or some CBD oil if you're feeling very sore. And then quickly bundle up and cover your neck with either a warm compress or definitely a scarf, and don't leave your neck exposed. So to repeat, the 5 steps are 1, ginger tea, 2, gargle with salt, 3, do the oregano oil, 4, acupressure to Do 14, and 5, acupressure or aromatic oil to gallbladder 20. If you're not better in a day or 2, then it's time to switch gears and do something different. So after that, you can repeat that a couple times, do it at least once, repeat it a few times, and then get in bed. And you need to get some good sleeping in. Hopefully you're going to sweat it out, in which case make sure you change your clothes and you don't get a chill. If you got some benefit from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe today. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.